Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a different video. A Greybough video. A hero that is notorious for second places, but kind of a niche type of pivot here that really plays into the strengths of Greybough, and we can kind of make something out of nothing. And we're talking about, as the thumbnail suggests, Golden Bomb Baron strats on Greybough. Turns out his hero power is pretty good with death rattles. It's pretty good with microbots. It's pretty good with playing taunt comp. But you know what else it's also good with? Well, let's just integrate taunt comp together with a Baron Bomb build, play a bunch of death rattles, and you put it all together, you get a pretty nice first place. All right, enjoy. I looked in the storybook a little bit, and I'd be willing to give it a shot if it grew a little bit. It looks a little simple at the moment, and it's obviously a beta. I know, irony there. And it's player base, it's audience, it's everything. Like, I'm not going to stream it. Doesn't make any sense to stream it. And right now, I don't really have time to play games outside of my streaming block. So I'm going to stream this game because I enjoy this game. It's in a good place. We're building and developing a good game here. It's obviously fun for me because I keep doing it. I'm not going to take Acolyte. I'm going to let this roll. Death rattles are so valuable now. You were nervous for a second there, right? You're like 8% loss. Oh wait, we're Greybough. Oh, death rattles. As much as you like being Greybough to get the extra value off these kind of death rattles, do remember you can still play the game like everybody else. Death rattles that were like a Scallywag, for example, would be one of the best cards we could hit in the game with a Sorrelisk buff, double units with Greybough buff, and a pair. But yeah. Keeping Acolyte is fine. Freezing half a board for an Acolyte, I don't like it personally, but it's alright. Mug is okay too, but I'm not going to freeze half a board for a Mug. There are significantly better hits. Any of these things that are a pair is a better hit. And any death rattle is a better hit. I streamed it yesterday, but the audience is BG's. Not much sure how much I'll actually play it. Yeah, it's a fine game, from what I can tell. I certainly cannot speak on balance or anything because I have not given it the time of day to play for balance. But it seems mechanically to be an interesting game. So that's something. Storybook Brawl's been fun, but it's just way out of balance. Fair. That has no balance. Actually, talked to my brother about it the other day. He was playing. He likes it. Or at least, he's giving it a shot. Okay, game. Okay, game. 6% loss. Here we go. 6%, huh? That's how we're gonna do this? Alright. Thankfully, we didn't take the 6%er. The first 4 hits were all absolutely wrong, right? What are these? I guess we take this, and we just level to 4. It's been interesting watching different players at the top of the leaderboard this season, because there are some radically different playstyles, and we don't normally have that at the top. There are nuances between the way people play, but you watch some of the European players and then you watch some of the North American players, and yes, we have slightly different metas, but there are just huge differences in the way they play the game. It's always that makes the game interesting to me. That means our optimization is poor, that there's a million things to learn. It's a ton of fun. What's up, Aboomy? How's it going? Yo, three-legged dogs function, dude. Give it a chance. What kind of differences? The number of people that... I would say there is a majority of top 10 players at this point that basically sack all early tempo to shoot for 6 stars. That basically play the game as if... It doesn't matter if I stop hemorrhaging at 5 health or 30 health. I just want to have 6 stars on my board. And that's basically the global mentality. Our hits are ass this game. At least we didn't take the 6%er before, but like, damn. This is getting difficult. Like in that kind of situation, like right here, we want to just go to 4. You have the option to pair game on 3, then level on curve, be stronger and guarantee this round, versus just level up, take the hit, but get better stuff for later. There's a lot of that kind of stuff, and if you got a 6-star, like, I am confident that there are certain players out there, if they lined up a bomb next turn, they'd be like, fuck it, sell spawn, sell scallywag, take a 6-star with Saralisk and Golden Bomb on the board. Now, I'm not really that kind of player generally. That's not my line I usually take, but makes for a very different watching, like a different competitive experience. And I'm willing to accept that there are a lot of differences in the way that people play. Doesn't make them right and wrong. Or right or wrong. Doesn't make me right or wrong. Any individual instance is going to have a right answer, right? Just statistically, there's a better answer, an optimal answer. Doesn't mean one player is making the right decision all the time and the other one's making the wrong decision all the time. But we're slowly, I'm going to say slowly, just trending toward a greed meta. The more people that tend to do that, the higher value that line gets. And that's the one we have to keep an eye on, is that if too many people start doing this, then it counters the things that, you know, that I'm doing. We have no Quillbores in the lobby. This is what I'm saying. Like, there are definitely people that would be like, fuck it, 6. Yeah, I don't see it. Personally, I see this, and buying a good minion as way better. If Quillbores were in the lobby, it changes things a little bit. It's a Golden Bomb, Baron, Spawn. Yes. It's a yes board. Seems like YOLO going for 6 seems like a high variance strategy that wouldn't give you consistent ranks you need to be at top. You don't have to be consistent. It's about average placement, right? Something that's high variance doesn't necessarily make it bad. Just because it can result in 8ths and 1sts doesn't make it bad. If its average is a 3.0 and the consistent line that gets you almost always top 4s gets you a 3.5, the 3.0 line is better than that, right? On average. Consistency doesn't matter. It's the average that matters. High variance on a hot streak would peak higher? There's a little merit to that. If we think that hot streaks are really the driving factor at the point in the game, and I don't think they are. I think the driving factor for how high people are getting is just the correct lines being done right now. I don't think we're that late in the meta where people have gotten to a pseudo-optimized place and then it's all about streaking up. He's scary. He's a Liza already. But we're Greybough, and Greybough with a Baron, so we're gonna commit into that. This is cute. This is cute too, but no. Maybe for later. We need Nargis, like, desperately. But we're gonna have to take a little bit of a high variance line here, I think. We just get this to go off. We hope that he hits one of these things early before hitting those things. If we try to do it in any other order, then we get so little value off Harbinger. Because this is going to die, then there'll be nothing to the left of these things. We just got to get lucky and one of these gets hit early. Or at least, like, not both of these things die early. We have tons of value. It's just a... gross. He has multiple hits into our stuff. At least we went first. At least he hit poorly. Yeah, it definitely only hit 2 bombs, right? Unless they hit there and there. It's so weird. Good hit. A good hit too. That's a good hit, he says over and over again. .2% you were saying? Argus. Okay, I like you, but like Argus. Argus, my dude. What's up, dude? Yeah. It's 12-12 to the board, so 14-14 stats. Like, Scallywag's better than that with double Harbinger on the board. Amusingly. The second Scallywag, if it dies with an open board space. If this dies with an open board space, the second Scally, which is the thing that we're tallying, right? That's not true. It would be the first Scally. Still. This thing dies twice as a taunt with an 8/8 buff each. So it's already better. Yo, Medusa T. Dude. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. To Wesler. Actually, I'm not going to name every name. That's a bad precedent to start. When there's gift subs and you're like, alright, we're going to name everything. Over top of the already blaringly loud audio. Yo, Medusa T, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Yeah, turns out that's pretty good. Oh, man. So, Harbinger strong. Harbinger strong. Taunt comp good. Good Greybough lobby. We got some Harbingers. Got a Baron, which is fairly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. It's likely to be the spot we sell eventually. So we can take this for now. Look for this triple. Meh. Still meh. Yeah, you pretty good. Turns out. We don't need scaling at this point. So which one's our emotional support piece over here? Maybe Hogger gives us a gold at some point in the game. That's a 12-20. We're not going to take like a 6-6 board or a 4-4 board buff or something over a 12-20. There's no way this goes. Now that we have Selfless, we're not selling Baron either. Sometimes Hogger gives us 1 gold. Exactly. That's the value of it. Wait, why is it only 2 bombs? It shouldn't be. It's just... I thought it was just a visual bug. It didn't look like we got 4 bombs in that instance, though. Every other time I've said it's worked correctly. Maybe I just missed how it worked. Yo, what's up, Sleepy? How you doing? Ah! Wrong monitor to be up on. Yeah, you gotta do this to me? Sure. 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 Bombs aren't working for me either. I imagine it's consistent, but I say that with little to no confidence because that's not always how bugs work. Bugs can be remarkably inconsistent. Yeah, I've had Golden too, and it worked just fine. I don't think Golden with Baron is working correctly, if anything. It's 2 taunts most of the time and 1 divine shield versus a taunt here and double taunts here if we sell Baron, assuming we get no Kaboom bot value. Pretty close, right? We should always swap this too because of the cleave. I think we stay. Software in general is hard to get 100% right 100% of the time. Yeah, absolutely. 99 bugs in the code. 99 bugs in the code. Take one down. Patch it around. 137 bugs in the code. Life isn't fair. It's not fair. Alright, those hits were pretty bad. At least we got Baron, but it's probably good enough getting Baron there, because this kills. Yeah, it's pretty bad for us. Alright, it definitely did 16 damage there, if you saw. Because the Eliza died from 7. And the Myexna got hit by a bomb, so it definitely did 4 bombs. But it's pretty tough to see that because the animation only goes off twice instead of 4 times. Not even the numbers changed. We can definitely try for this for Eliza, right? We can take any death rattle and fit that same spot and be okay. Well, nah, pass. It's probably boat, right? Oh, baby. There's so many boats. Do we assume he's weak? This feels like it's very quickly going to become double boat and not Baron at the end of this. Golden boat. I'm not going to commit everything to the board. I want to be able to play next turn. I'm glad I didn't underestimate him. Alright, let's just send the whole combo in. Fuck it. Sure. Get a boat! Get a boat! The time eater comp, I know, right? So I was saying, like, when they redesign pirates, I fully expect the two things to go are Eliza and Hogger, because they'll take the opportunity to fix the incentivization, that's not their word, incentivizing disconnect strats. I mean, there's a world we get to this. But until we get... Alright, this goes off, we get 4 Divine Shields. This is 2 Divine Shields, 2 bombs, and potentially another taunt on Scallywag versus another boat. Pretty close, right? So instead of fixing a disconnect problem with animations, you just work around the problem? Yeah, I mean, it's preventative maintenance. It's not an uncommon practice, right? If there's not a simple way to standardize all of the platforms and their performance, then you get rid of the incentivizing the thing that is the problem. No zap anymore, chat. Never doubt Greybough. No, stop it. Boat. Boat. Alright, boat, you have one. Just, you can do it. You're the best boat ever. Alright, GG. Was fun. Bofur, you mentioned you're in engineering. Is it mechanical bio software? It's the area that it really just fluctuates time to time. My background is in mechanical and electrical, but at a certain point, you all just kind of integrate together. Different projects are just integrations of different engineers, so I'm always on like the hardware side of things. Hey guys, one game, one first. $75 points too. It's a good lobby.